Hello and welcome to Seek Wisdom, Find Bliss. I am Sean Evans, and I had an experience last week, and of course, I have to share it with you guys because when I learn something, I like to share it with other people. So, this particular lesson taught me about division, anger, strife, and being offended. And what I found out about those things is that it blocks blessings. It's very easy to get offended. Let me tell you, I know firsthand, it's so easy to get offended. It via email, via text message, or even in person. People say things, and I mean, one day I was just out and it just felt like it was just so much shade was being thrown that, I mean, it literally affected me and I felt bad about it. And that's going to happen. And, it's not much we can do to stop it. It's just, I think it's a part of life. We're going to get offended. People are going to say things, they're going to do things that's going to offend us. But what I found out is that we don't have to let that divide us. Sure, I was offended. When this incident happened, I was offended. And I'm sure I offended other people. I'm certain that I did. And it could have been easy to just get an attitude, completely cut myself off from these people, and just stay in anger and just divide. And I think that that's the easiest thing to do. But I made a conscious decision that, okay, I'm offended, they're offended. I'm going to take the initiative. I'm going to take the first step. And I'm going to be vulnerable. I put myself out there to clear the air. I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming me. I'm not blaming them. I'm not blaming anybody. But I'm going to take the first step. I'm going to do that. I'm going to take the first step, take the initiative, and be vulnerable and say, you know what? Things were said. But it's all good. I still love you. I'll talk to you tomorrow. You just have to clear the air and let it be known that, we're adults and you acknowledge what has happened. I'm not going to brush it under the rug like nothing happened. No, I'm going to be real. I'm going to be real with me, real with you. I respect you enough to be real with you. But I'm also not going to allow all this time to pass and go talk about it with other people and just keep it going. And now somebody else knows the story. And when they talk about it, the story changes. I mean, that's just not a good situation. It's just toxic. It's not healthy. So what I chose to do was take the initiative and put myself out there. And, to some people, they're like, oh no, I have too much pride, too much ego. They're not going to do that. Let them come to me first. Life is too precious. Time is too precious. Time is too valuable. I don't have any time to be mad. I don't want to be divided from people that I care about. And division is the greatest way to block your blessings. You want to see some blessings blocked? Get divided. Let tension separate you from your loved ones, the people you care the most about. Let tension divide you and block. I mean, your blessings cannot come in when you're in a state of division and tension and separation. So I chose to take the first step, to take the initiative to completely squash it. The devil, the enemy, does not have any place in my circle, in my life, in my family, in my friendships. It doesn't have any place. We're going to offend one another. I mean, that's going to happen. We're going to offend one another because we're people. We say things, and I don't think it's intentionally to hurt somebody, but sometimes it happens. But my thing is that we're going to acknowledge it today. We're not going to wait 3 months, 3 weeks, 3 years, and I'm so, no, life is too precious. Time is too precious, too valuable. We're going to talk about it. We're going to acknowledge it today. We're going to keep it moving and go ahead and get things back on smooth sailing so that we can plan. We're going to the Beyonce concert next week, or we're going out to dinner, or we're going to hang out. Call me about that book. We have to keep it moving. I literally cannot afford division, tension, separation, and all of that offense with the people that I love and the people that I care about.